Warning, this video consists of spoilers to copyrighted material owned by the late Monty Oum, Rooster Teeth Productions, Viz Media, and DC Comics. The creator, owners to the streaming distribution, manga publication distribution, and comic book publishing and distribution rights of RWBY, respectively. All characters, names, references, and mentions are of their property. This video is of my property, Mets2128, and is covered under fair rights usage. Spoilers and bound for RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 11, entitled Gravity. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, so I got done a couple of hours ago watching RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 11, Gravity. There's a bit of good news, but a boatload of bad. Let's get the good news out of the way first. As far as we know, Dr. Watts is now dead, and we now have the full, albeit simplistic reason why he joined Salem, and why he has a grudge against Ironwood. It was straight up jealousy, something I kind of guessed. Jealousy of what? The fact that Ironwood picked Pietro's ideas over his. This is especially apparent when you hear Watts say, because you chose that fat imbecile over me during their fight. By fat imbecile, I'm certain he's referring to Pietro. But nonetheless, Ironwood just drops him into a pit of magma and kills him, leaving Arthur Watts to die. So I hope, anyway. Though he doesn't get out, Ironwood doesn't come out of the fight unscathed either. He leaves with third-degree burns and a major break in his left arm. From at least the elbow down. Tyrion is also captured by the triple threat of Clover, Robin, and Crow. That's the good news, but now let's get into the bad. 1. Cinder and Neo have infiltrated Atlas Academy and have kidnapped Oscar. In Cinder's case, to get the lamp and probably later the staff and the Wintermane powers. 2. Ironwood has realized, and something I had already guessed long beforehand, Tyrion and Watts were no more than the messenger boys. What's the message? Salem is on her way. 3. We've now got official confirmation as to what happened to Summer Rose. Salem killed her. And it's kind of crushed RWBY, maybe rendering her Silver Eye power practically useless against Salem now. And 4, Ironwood's got a more ludicrous plan now. Use the Staff of Atlas to elevate the city of Atlas. Use the Staff of Creation to elevate the city of Atlas further into the sky, leaving the people in Mantle to die. In this case, he's going with the Vulcan mindset. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. On paper, this sounds like a good idea, but unfortunately, for me, this is doing more harm than good for his relationships with Mantle. He just got the people to stand with him against Salem, and now he's going to throw them under the bus because his sanity has tipped over the edge? And for those wondering how we know Salem killed Summer, Salem basically rubbed it in RWBY's face. Though not directly, it was a seer grimball or whatever. but nonetheless. And 5, Ironwood has declared martial law and has put our heroes under arrest. Though RWBY was able to get a message out to John and his group, Winter and Penny, and Crow, Robin, and Clover. The Aesops, on the other hand, are going full through with the rest of the Aesops, on the other hand, are going through with Ironwood's plan. When I looked at Clover's face, he was kind of shocked that Ironwood was going this far. Was going to go this far with what he was planning to do. But this was before Ironwood locked everyone out of the comm system. So now it's a race against the clock. What's the race? 1. Find Oscar and stop Cinder before she steals the Winter Maiden powers and either the relics and both the relics and leaves with both the relics of knowledge and creation in hand. 2. Fortify both Atlas and Mantle's defenses. 3. Kill Tyrion, because it's probably obvious to me by next chapter he's gonna escape. 4, and most importantly, stop Ironwood from going through with his whacked out plan. I've often criticized Ironwood off camera as being a guy who's playing chess when his opponent is playing Go. I criticized him about it in regards to Watts, and I'm doing it here with Salem. Ironwood is spreading his forces too thin, trading in tactical viability for offensive might and versatility for lethality. And this is what's going to end up biting him in the ass by the end of this volume. He'll either be incarcerated or killed for overstepping his boundaries. And it looks like my theory of him and Oz having a falling out is going to come true. That's all I got to say for now. Mets2128 signing out. Comment on the video, like the video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel. Goodbye. Good night. Bang.